Hello everyone and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today we're watching Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? In Springtrapped? This is the voice actor redub, so this isn't the original, but I assume that the one that is redubbed probably is a little bit tighter. Excuse me. So, for those who know me, who know about me, who watch regularly, you know one thing. I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's my guy. Scooby-Doo has always been my guy. He's been my guy since I was like 5, 4, maybe 3. But here we are. Time to make a change and jump into this. I'm surprised my own speakers don't pick this up, actually. Oh, wow. Alright, we're good. Insanely well made already. Like, immediately a great opening start to it, actually. Like, that first 30 seconds makes you kind of feel something, like you're putting in your old VHS. Like, they did a really good job of setting the ambiance like immediately. I don't know why they have it being this constant though. The recreation of it with hot, like they do that, or is that just... Okay, no, that's them. The recreation of the opening with all of like the 3D animation, really cool. Like, you could tell this was made as a labor of love, like almost immediately. Oh damn, happening. Red. If only they had Matthew Lillard for this. It's a Scooby snack. That's a fact. They really did make like a full ass episode. I wonder how they did it. Okay. Did they do a 3D animation? Did they do a claymation? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm making the guess that it's a... See, I'm making the guess it's a 3D animation, but honestly, it could be. It could be a claymation, because I don't really know how you would create that fuzzy effect within 3D. Like the modeling. Such a good look, actually. It's 3D animation. I can tell now. Just the... Not... By the way, that's not a bad thing. 3D... Not 3D animation. It's claymation. It's stop motion animation. There we go. That's the word. I can tell now. That's on me. That's on me, folks. How could I tell, you ask? Just the jankiness of that zoom in. If it was done through some form of 3D animation, it would have not have been janky at all. It would have been very smooth.
Here it is, gang. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
What a groovy spot for a birthday party, Scooby.
Thanks. Like I can already taste the chocolate-covered anchovy pizza.
All right, gang, let's unload.
Now, people think that Shaggy and Scooby just be getting the munchies and eating everywhere because they're getting high. Sure. But it's kind of like when you throw adult themes into children's cartoons from the 1960s. You really got to ask yourself, is it that the creators were so bored and so into throwing stereotypes of 1960s teens into a television show meant for 7-year-olds? Or, like, did they just put personality traits of teenagers and then, like, over the last 60 years of lore, we have interpreted and put in our own spin on them? Like, even Velma being a lesbian, like, sure. Like, she can be. She literally can be. It's Scooby-Doo, right? Daphne and Fred going off together, doing their own thing. Like, it's a procedural show. And, like, on top of that, procedural meaning that, like, there's no overarching narrative more often than not, unless you're watching Scooby-Doo Incorporated. But, like, it's interesting how, like, a lot of times children's television, when it's watched by adults, we put our own view of the world into it. You know? Like, I don't know how to explain it better than that, of just, like, we tend to imprint on media that we're watching our own worldview, regardless of if it is actually the intended purpose or not. It's kind of like how when you read a book for the first time, where you were, what you were doing was very integral to you reading that book. And then if you reread it years later, you can have a completely different meaning. It's because, like, your perspective changes with time, and good literature just kind of lets you adapt and put yourself in and learn new things from it at all points. Kind of like why I like reading The Hunger Games, because I always learn something new.
Jinkies, it's closed.
But it was just open when we pulled up.
Well, Scoop, like, I think we're gonna have to party another day. Okay.
Hey, what's that?
That's so wrong. Who the hell?
Like, I don't think we should stay to find out.
King.
A security guard.
What are you guys doing standing around out here?
Well, we came for a birthday party, but the place is closed.
Which birthday?
That's strange. I'm not supposed to lock up for another hour.
Well, someone must have closed shop early.
Well, that can't be possible. I'm the only one here.
Sounds like we have a mystery on our hands.
So, was it common for the 60s to just kind of let teenagers do whatever the fudge they felt like? Asking for a friend. No, I'm kidding. Like, it feels silly to me. Like, it just feels very silly to me that that's just the response to that. Like, oh, it sounds like we have a mystery on our hands. Like, Velma, go home. Like, girl, go home. Your parents are wondering why you as 3 17-year-olds are driving around the United States in a minivan. God, I want a mystery machine.
Here, you guys can set up camp in my office.
You sure run a tight ship around here. Burglars must really like pizza.
The guys I'm after are already inside.
What do you mean, inside?
Here.
Okay, so, like, combining two of the internet's favorite things, Scooby-Doo and Five Nights at Freddy's, genius. On top of that, just the fact that they're using a claymation style, also genius, because it takes a lot of tremendous talent and hard work, and it's not easy to do, which is why most people usually don't do it. Ow, my neck. I've been having, like, such, like, a weird neck crick lately. But, like, you could already just see the talent oozing. Yeah, I used the word ooze, like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Revenge of the Ooze, because it's oozing out of the page. The only little complaint I have is that VHS effect that is going on, where you keep seeing the little patterns. While it works in the beginning, it kind of makes it seem more like this is a worn out tape, which I respect, but it's too much of a pattern. Like, it normally that effect when done on a VHS is very unpredictable, but this one you can see it as a pattern. And normally, all right, if we're just gonna be real, normally that pattern doesn't exist, and what it does is it allows you, the audience, to, like, use, like, a natural, not neural blocker, but it's kind of like ad block. You could see about 200 to 300 ads a day. It's actually a lot more than that, but let's just say that. I think the number is like 100, and if you're on the internet, it's like, excuse me, 160 ads like every minute or something like that. It's a crazy number that is not fun. But those side banner ads, your eyes have gotten so good at just blocking them out of vision. So like that's kind of what I think would happen here. So you end up not noticing it. But until you get to that point, like the more realistic VHS effect would be to have it be a lot more random.
I'll show you.
Jinkies, that's a lot of cameras.
You see, our animatronic band has been acting funny. During the day, they sing just fine. But at night, he just doesn't want to stay put.
I'm sure that bunny has left quite the bunny trail. We should keep an eye out for clues.
What does that
Already
even
on it,
mean?
Fred. Look at this.
That's Mr. Henry Emily, the owner of the restaurant.
I wonder who that other man is.
I'm not sure, but whoever he is, it looks like he's wearing a bunny costume.
I'm sure Scooby can help us sniff it out. Wait a minute. Where are Shaggy and Scooby?
They're getting pizza, dog. Not the har.
Man, it's a dream come true. Locked in a pizza parlor overnight.
Wait, it's me.
Like, man, it's a
Employees
dream
only.
come true.
It's me.
Locked in a pizza parlor overnight. Like, this is so much better than a haunted house.
Oh my god, the crying child in the back. Guys, look at the fucking wall decor at least. The wall decor would save your life right now. Oh, he's dead. They're fucked. It keeps saying it's me. Now, I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy. Okay. Question of the day, what's your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game? Second question of the day, what the fuck does it's me mean? Because I don't know. King?
Like, Scoob, check this out.
Is it blood or pizza sauce?
Pizza sauce.
Okay. Well, at least they know that. I think Scooby-Doo knows what blood smells like.
Well, that's spooky. It's like whoever took all the pizza walked straight through this wall. Like, what would a ghost do with all that pizza?
Having fun?
Rascal.
Oh my god! It's actually a great look at it, too. Like, that's an exact Scooby-Doo shot, and I know that for a fact. Like, damn. I think they... What fucking ghost is it? It's the one with the skeleton head, though. And it's at the amusement park. It's actually the episode I've watched the least, because I always thought it was the scariest. Oh, third question of the day. What is your favorite Scooby-Doo monster? Mine is Jeepers. It's the Creeper. Or Cyber Chase. Don't fuck with Cyber Chase. They got the monkeys for this? Okay. Also, I think it's time to bring it up. I know I talk too much for those who are new. My bad. But, like, you know the monkeys are just the 1960s equivalent to Big Time Rush, right? Like, Big Time Rush obviously was a response to, like, One Direction, Nickelodeon trying to corporatize and create a band that could rival One Direction with a much more famous British counterpart. And the Monkees was an American band, which was started originally as a television show, and then it went through the band's exploits, and then they would release a new song during it. And that's more or less what happened with BTR. But they were trying to compete with the much more successful band at the time, the Beatles. Now, One Direction never really made it to the height of the Beatles, but, like, You know, I'm sure someone might shoot Harry Styles, probably a Swiftie. I mean, I listened to the song Is It Over Yet? And I was fucked. But, like, yeah. Scooby being a king. Come on, Scooby! It's such a king. Scooby-Doo. Now, they should have Fred and Velma and Daphne just walking randomly somewhere.
Hey, that looked like Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh?
My
She lost her
glasses.
glasses.
Oh, jinkies.
Now she can't. Yeah, I was gonna say, she can't see good. They ran back to the exact same spot. I mean the exact same spot. They ran back to the dead end. Maybe they were following the pizza sauce. I don't know.
Well, Scoob, we're as cooked as a pizza pie.
I mean, yeah. Probably gonna die. Dick!
Look, Scoob, I think we got him.
Ow.
I gotta hand it to you kids. I never would have found this secret room without your help. But one question still remains. What's going on with that bunny?
Why? Don't you recognize him?
It's William Afton!
Yep, Henry Emily's old business partner.
William was jealous of Henry's success, so he created the ghost of Springtrap to scare customers away from Freddy's.
That makes
But
sense.
I thought the bunny was a robot.
He had us fooled for a while too. But with his patented spring lock technology, he was able to make the suit appear to be a robot by day.
And like a totally spooky ghost by night.
Nah, if it weren't for those faulty spring locks, I would have gotten away with it too.
What?
Good going, gang. Another mystery in the books.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Scooby-Doo!
Spring lock, what's that one?
I disagree with that ending because he would have said and then went and then that's how it would have ended. But you know what? I'll take what I could get. Honestly, genuinely amazing job. It did so well. Like, it deserves all the success that it's getting, and it deserves all the views it's getting, because by and large, like, this is a hard thing to do, and all of the love and care put into it is so worth the time and effort. So, like, respect, mad respect on every front. Alright, let's see who made it. Are you starting a second episode? I am. Egan Tillman. Okay, written and directed. Good shit. Based on characters. Okay. Hanna-Barbera and Rankin Bass. Okay. Animated by Egan Tillman. Shit. He used Blender 3.5? Damn! I was completely wrong. It was 3D animation. That's on me, everyone. Fuck, that's a good use of Blender. Sound mixing, Daniel Kimball, editing, Egan. Okay. Voices Scooby, Egan Tillman, Shaggy, Sweet Life of Shaggy, William, Daniel Kimball, Fred, Joey Sourless, SG Kluger, J School, Velma Raven Visceral, Daphne Michelle Onita. Was this a thesis project? It's possible. Sean Godecki and Jeff Metzner. Fair use permits the commentary, criticism, or parody of a copyrighted work without having a license from the copyright holder. Okay. I don't own any depicted characters or their likeness. A Billman production. That's a good name. Honestly, respect. Dude's going places. Kind of like a Jack Stuber. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to answer the questions of the day. I know I ask a lot. But that being said, I hope all of you have a good one. And peace out. Bye-bye.